Now, for the past few weeks, Chief Meteorologist Tom O'Hare has guided us through how to set up our own deer food plots for the hunting season. And on this week's What's Growing with Tom, we're discussing the finishing touches that'll put your plot over the edge. Let's check it out.
Welcome back to Northern Michigan. Justin Morgan Composting, joining me. We've taken care of the food plot here. We put down the seed, but it's not done, is it?
Not quite, yep. What we want to do is we want to grab a pasture drag or a chain link fence, or people use bed springs, but all you're looking to do is cover that seed up and bury that seed, but not too deep. Just make soil to seed contact.
Why not too deep?
Because it won't germinate, right? If you bury it too deep, it won't germinate.
All right, so just ground and seed contact, key thing. A little sunshine nearby, warm up the ground makes a big difference, right?
You give us a little rain and we're dancing.
So we're waiting for the seed to grow. But after it starts growing, what happens if things don't look so great?
Yeah, if you're a little concerned about it, if it's yellowing or getting a light green, maybe your nutrient in your soil was kind of weak, we just don't know until they start growing.
Yep.
I recommend the Alpha Blaster. So it's a 1-5-13.
Okay.
And for clovers, they don't need a lot of nitrogen, right? They like the potash, so that's why we load the potash up in there. We put fulvic acid, and we put kelp in there, and then back to minerals. We also have minerals in here.
Okay.
And then when we spray it on there, it helps really get that plant immunity and the strength of that plant up so it can keep reproducing as they eat it.
All right, and so over here you have a different option. So that's Alpha Blaster. You got Forage Blaster. I'm sure it goes with a different type of seeds you got here.
Yeah, that's right. Forage Blaster, it's 1105 and a 4 sulfur. So the 11 is for the brassicas like we talked about, the 11 nitrogen, and that's really going to help make them thrive and grow and really put on the mass that we're looking for. Of course, there's fulvic acid and kelp in that too.
Well, Justin, we got one thing going on here. These are liquid, and we're in the middle of a field.
Yeah.
Nothing really nearby to spray them out. How do you do this?
Yeah, so you need a grandpa like mine. Me and Grandpa put our food plots in together. He has a tank that goes on the back of the buggy here.
Okay.
So you could use a tank that goes here, or a pole type one, or a backpack one.
So something like options, because I see a bunch of pull behinds, just full of water, what, 50 gallons, 20 gallons or so?
Whatever your gallon will hold, yep.
And then mix it in there, good to go?
Yep, that's right.
Well, Justin, it's we're off the tree, obviously, and now it's just time to sit back and relax, right?
Now we wait for all the work that we put in for that big monster to come in to shoot them.
Yeah, 2 or 3 months down the road, hopefully good to go.
Couple months.
All right. Well, next week we're talking about worms and how these guys are helping out your field and everyone's field out there too.